friends, it's Holly. Welcome back to Dandelion Stitches, or welcome if you're new. How is everybody? Are you good? I'm good. It's been kind of a week. Since my Juki died, well, she's not dead. She's being resurrected, but it's taken a little time. So I had to get out Bob the brother, and he's not quite, he's not quite what Jolene is. So my sewing plans, shall we say, took a little bit of a turn, but I have still been down the paper piecing rabbit hole in a big way. I think we ended up last week where I was going to sew all the pieces together and then take the papers off, and I did that, and I thought I was filming it, but I was not. So we will take some papers off today. This is the finished heart project. I'm not crazy about what I chose for the border and the binding, but it's okay. It's okay. I also discovered through one of you commenters, and forgive me that I don't remember who you are. Nope, I don't remember. But I read every comment, and she hooked me onto Etsy. One specific shoot. Okay, I don't remember. She told me, it was in the comments, something about Down Under. I'll put it in the description box. I'm sorry. Great patterns, great paper piecing patterns. Well, then I was on Etsy, and holy buckets, there's just a zillion of them, and I got pretty darn excited. I downloaded a bunch of patterns, but I think for today I'm just gonna do a little show and tell of what I've done paper piecing wise, and just encourage you even more if you haven't jumped into the paper piecing pool. Things come out so accurate when you do it this way, and for me with essential tremors, which just means that my hands shake on occasion, getting that exact cut is sometimes really frustrating, and this just makes everything, you can't mess it up. I suppose you could mess it up, but I mean, they make it so easy for you. So I'm going to switch to the other camera, and I will show you what I've done so far, and maybe a couple of patterns that I picked up, and then we'll come back and say goodbye. So a couple of things. First of all, this is the finished heart project. I had to finish it on Bob the brother, and the lighting, his lighting isn't as good, and even though I tried to set up a light, it just, I had a little bit of a struggle with the quilting stitches and the binding, because I just couldn't see that space. But Bob's doing great. He's keeping me sane while all of this is going on. So out with this. These are the Karen K. Buckley. I'm not sure how long they are. I got them in I think a Liberty League fabric, possibly in one of those boxes. I had been intending to buy these anyway, but these scissors, first of all, they're sharp as the devil. I mean, all the way to the point, and they were just super good for cutting small pieces to do the whole. It's amazing. Loved these scissors. So this is, if you're thinking of buying things to make foundation paper piecing easier, this is it. The Sew Line pen glue was super helpful, especially for piece number 1, to get it holding there so you can get moving on. I also got the 12-inch ruler for bigger, such as this one, bigger pieces, to add a 1/4, and of course the 6-inch. This I had a jelly roll, and I don't know the name of this fabric. I'm sure that it has something to do with the moon or the night, but isn't this just gorgeous fabric? I need to do some research. So I did this one, did it paper pieced, and look at how clean it comes out on the back. Just love, 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 love. So also, I have never been a crumb saver. Certainly I don't throw away what I consider to be a usable scrap, but crumbs now, this is good stuff. I mean, like I said, it's going to change the way you look at your stash, and certainly the way you look at what you cut off of things. So I fell in love with this fabric. This is Eden by Sally Kelly. She also did a line called Solstice, which I was also crazy about. And Solstice and Eden work beautifully together. It all looks like one continuous collection. It's just fantastic. So I got the bug that I was going to make a quilt using this fabric. Let's see. Here's the... this Kaleidoscope of Stars. And so I got a whole bunch of this Eden in order to make this quilt, which I will not make till Jolene comes home, because I need more space than what Bob's got. But anyway, that's that. And the more I looked at this fabric, the more I was just bonkers crazy for it. So I went on Etsy and I got some patterns for different sized blocks, and I just used this Eden and Solstice fabric. And I'm going to do one more. I don't know for sure what pattern I'm going to use, but I am just going to make these into tiny little quilts. I'm just going to bind them really small, and I'm just going to put them up on the wall over my sewing machine, because I love this fabric so much. Since we're here and we haven't ripped paper yet, okay, let's do this one, because I got a lot of, okay. So you can kind of pull on it, and it will in places kind of release. See, cool beans. Okay, so then starting wherever you want, you just start pulling off the paper. I find this to be a very zen kind of thing, especially like watching TV. You know, you don't have to pay any real attention to it. All you have to do is just rip off paper, and what you're left with is this really nice background, or back of the block. So I'm not gonna do all of these, and sometimes you got to take your seam ripper and kind of just get in there, but you gotta be careful, because you don't want to get the fabric, you just want to get the paper. But just do a little chop, and see, and you just, off goes the paper. So I got a couple of other cute patterns on Etsy. This one just is cute. I just love doing all kinds of different blocks using this. And let's see, there's a couple of really cool ones, you know, because I have to organize like a fool. Everything has to be in its place. That's paper. Where's the, oh, there it is. Okay, look at this. Look at this. Look at this bat. And it's got ghastly fabric behind it. I'm so excited about this bat. And then, equally so, there's this little toadstool. Is there a better picture? I don't think so. But, so anyway, yes, I have fallen in love with foundation paper piecing. If you've got any questions, if you want to see anything different about this, just let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to consider this the end of me showing you foundation paper piecing. So that's foundation paper piecing. I really hope you guys give it a shot. I mean, I was talking to a friend of mine who I hadn't talked to in quite a long time, and she's a quilter, and they have like a quilting group they go to, and she said that foundation paper piecing made them cry. I'm like, oh no. I think either they didn't have the right tools, or I'm not sure. I want to go back and help them all and say, no, don't cry. It's good. It's fun. So anyhow, a word about next week. I am having this thing. It's not, they're going in there and they're going to take a margin around it. And I don't know how big it will be. The surgeon, I had a conference call with the surgeon, and it was, it was kind of cool. He was like, can you get it closer? Can you get it closer to the phone? It was interesting. But anyway, he's going to take a certain margin around the outside of it, and then we have to wait for a week to see if the margins come back clean. And then if they do, then he'll reconstruct. And if they don't, they'll take more. But the point to all this is, I don't think it's going to be a big deal. I think really I'm just going to be fine. I was fine with this. But just in case, I just want to say there may not be a video next week. I'm not sure. For one thing, Jolene has to go to the Madison Hospital. And we're going to take her on Monday, and I don't know when she'll come back. Like I said, Bob's hanging in there, but, I'm not sure. So if Monday rolls around and you don't see a video, just assume that that's why, and I'll be back. I will be back. Okay. All right, everybody, be well, be safe. See you next time. Bye.